Robbins, and I am the photography coordinator at the University of South Carolina and a photographer. I have a show here at Lander titled Into the Flatlands, and the work from this series comprises photographs that I've made over the past, 15 or more years in the Mississippi Delta, where my family's from. My family has a farm there outside of Mentor City, Mississippi, in Tallahatchie County, and a lot of my photographs were made on that farm. So this particular photograph is a portrait of my nephew, Steele, who turned 15 today, actually, and he was 5 when this picture was made, so just realizing that now. But so 10 years ago, and this was the first picture I really made for this one particular series, which is part of this exhibit, and it was sort of made by accident. It was a snapshot I was really making for myself with my Hasselblad while home for Christmas break, and we were out walking on the farm together. No one has lived on our family's farm for a little while. My brother and I re-inhabited the farm for a few years, and I was back visiting and feeling guilty about having left to move to South Carolina. So we were home for Christmas break. This was Christmas Day, and he and I were out walking on the farm, and I made his portrait. And when I came home to Columbia, I was looking at the transparencies that had come back in the mail, and I looked at this particular photograph, and I was really struck by how it really captured to me what it felt like to stand in this particular landscape, which is stark and flat and remote, and the soil there is very different from South Carolina. The mud cakes to your boots, and my grandmother always said that she felt more possessed by the place than she possessed it, and the landscape to me always felt like it was going to maybe swallow us whole. So my tilting the camera downward to photograph him for this particular image, because he's a little shorter than I am, brought the ground into focus. And I really became interested in how doing that flattened space, but also made the viewer feel perhaps like they were standing there with the subject. And that was really a catalyst for the rest of my work, which is all landscape work and portraiture of friends and family in the Mississippi Delta.